Okay, so are you having a difficulty in solving the problems of maths and science or understanding the concepts? Or do you have the problem of forgetting the new concepts which you had just read a few days ago? Or do you feel desperate to upgrade your old methods of reading in which you don't seem to remember what you read? If so, then you have come to the right place. Well, I have a better advice for you then. Because in this video, I'll be telling you a secret about how you can improve your learning by just altering between the modes in which you think. How? Let's find in the video. Okay, so welcome everybody. My name is Sam Shrestha, and in this video, I'll be talking about two different modes of thinking which you can use in your daily life while studying and improve the way you used to learn new concept, gain new ideas, and something. So let's begin. Basically, our brain naturally alternates between two modes of thinking: the focus mode and diffuse mode. In focused mode, your attention is focused on something which allows you to process detailed information. So, what happens here is that whenever you are in a focused mode, you already know the certain steps of the solution so that you could solve it immediately. Let's understand this by an example. Whenever you zoom the lens of a camera on a particular object, the details of it is clearly visible, but the surroundings are cut off. This is like focused mode of thinking. So here, all your concentration is focused on that particular topic or the problem. But if you zoom out, you see the bigger picture, which is like diffused mode of thinking. The bigger picture in a sense that your concentration is not just focused on only one thing, but on the entire surroundings. So in diffuse mode, your brain is more relaxed and calm. Whenever we are reading a new concept, it would be best to switch your thinking mode to focused, trying to avoid any types of distractions and giving full attention to that one particular topic is extremely important while learning something new, whether it be math or science. After having done our focused mode reading, we can then allow the diffuse mode to take over. You know, you don't want your entire day to be spent on intense focus mode and getting stress all over your brain. That's certainly hard and difficult. So, it is better to take breaks between study and give your brain a rest. But what happens when you do so then? The interesting thing is that it will provide us time for new thinking and new ideas. And this means to switch our thinking mode to diffuse mode. According to Barbara Oakley, during diffuse mode thinking, our thoughts travel longer neural pathways between more diverse concepts. So, this allows us to look at a bigger picture to a bigger problem. You could come up with a creative idea if you are in a relaxed and calm mode. But you can't be more creative in a situation where you are intensely stressed out, isn't it? Remember, focus mode can help you grasp the concept and help you to solve a problem. But it can also create problems by blocking your ability to see new solutions. It is extremely important to know that solving any difficult problems requires an exchange of information between our brain's focus mode and diffuse mode functions. As long as we are making progress, whether in solving a problem or just understanding it, we can continue to stay in focus mode. But when you cease to make progress or become frustrated, you can switch to diffuse mode. You know, when we are trying to solve a problem, the way we approach the problem might not only be the way to figure out the solution, but there might be other multiple ways to come up to the solution as well. So, when we let our mind relax, which is in a diffuse mode, we can come up with other multiple ways to figure out the solutions to that problem. Because in this state, we become more creative, calm, and relaxed, and this should help us to develop new approach to solve that problem. How? Because in this state, according to Barbara Oakley, we tend to subconsciously develop the relation between the information which we had gathered while studying in a focus mode. Once our diffuse mode has finished processing it, it's time to switch back to focus mode. So at the end, again we could refocus on the problem sooner after a sudden transition to diffuse mode. That means you can just alter between the modes on which you think. That is having a focus mode reading for certain time and then again relaxing your brain, which means going to a diffuse mode and then returning back to the certain topic which requires focus mode again. So the switching is really important here. And this is all the idea. Now you know about the two modes of thinking. The challenge remains how you are gonna to switch between these modes of thinking, right? I mean, just thinking is not gonna do any good to your studies, but you must also have to take the actions as well, isn't it? So, while switching to the diffuse mode, the first thing you could do could be going for a walk or doing something athletic like running, dancing, cycling, etc. You know, according to the health psychologist Kelly McGonigal, during physical exercise, your muscles secrete chemicals called myokines that stimulates your brain, which thereby increases your cognitive performance and also helps to reduce depression. The other thing could be taking care of your routine tasks like doing your housework or taking a bath or simply working on other chores that don't require intense focus. This could be as simple as making your bed. And this is especially helpful when you have a limited time where you could get the health benefits of a physical activity by doing some housework, which provides you a sense of accomplishment as well. The other thing could be to take rest and reflect on yourselves. By reflection, I mean including prayer, doing meditations, or listening to music, and so on. Also, note that good sleep is extremely important. According to Oakley, diffuse mode thinking continues to operate even when you are sleeping. So, sleeping plays an essential role in our brain's ability to function. You know, 1 hour of studying with a well rested brain allows you to learn more than 3 hours of studying with a tired brain. Or there could be other activities as well, like spending time in the nature and wandering. So, comment down if you have your own ideas in this matter. I would be happy to know that as well. You might be wondering here that how can I focus better? You know, you would be able to focus better if your neural paths are developed strong, which makes your brain function better. This is in direct connection with the physical exercises that you do, the athletics that you perform, which again is in accordance with the switching between our modes of thinking, as I said earlier, the focus mode and diffuse mode. So you can see a connection build up between these two here, and it is better that if you feel it for yourself. And I hope you learned something new today and would follow the process of altering the thinking modes while you are studying as well. Also, I want to bring your attention here to the fact that just thinking is not sufficient. Okay, you must have to take actions as well. So that's all from my side for today, guys. If you learned something valuable, please make sure to hit the like button. And still, there are a lot left to say. In the next video, I'll be talking about chunking, which is your brain's database. So till then, stay tuned for the updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next.